United Health now creates the next major bottom. Today we analyze United Health. However, by actually looking at a higher time frame, we are perfectly able to determine where United Health will head next in the near future. Therefore, looking here at the monthly chart of United Health, before we actually start with our technical analysis, we first have to determine the underlying trend. On United Health, you can see that basically ever since it was listed on the stock exchange approximately 40 years ago, back in 1985, obviously, United Health has been trending towards the upside. Yes, you're absolutely right. If we now take a look at simple technical analysis, you can see that first of all, starting back in 1994, United Health entered into a significant consolidation, where on the one side, we had a horizontal resistance back then at this $9 level, and on the other side, a significant horizontal support back then at this $4.50 level. Yes, for quite a long period of time, we saw a consolidation within this level, but it was a so-called accumulation consolidation because, as you can see, after United Health managed to break this towards the upside, we saw a parabolic rally of approximately 950%. Back in 2007, with the financial crisis, United Health created another substantial rejection away towards the downside. Also here, we saw the retest of a textbook horizontal resistance, a creation of a so-called double top formation, before we then saw a quite harsh drop towards the downside. This drop ended with a perfect retest of previous resistance, which after the break towards the upside was simply turned support. And from here, United Health once again initiated a rally of 3,300%. This is where things get now very, very interesting. Over the course of the past couple of years, basically, United Health has been retesting a significant upper resistance trend line. Basically always, when United Health retested this trend line, we saw a major rejection away towards the downside. Now, over the course of the past couple of months, United Health was then basically slaughtered. From top to bottom, we saw a correction of minus 60%. But again, considering that we were just retesting another resistance trend line, or the same resistance trend line another time, we were also still talking about an overall expected reversal. And this is where things get now even more interesting, because as we're speaking, United Health is retesting significant support. First of all, we do have a substantial horizontal support at this psychological $300 level, which was simply previous resistance, which is now turned support on the retest. Therefore, just looking at this bullish break and retest, I already do expect a rejection away towards the upside, and we are positioning ourselves accordingly with Academy traders. Now, second, basically, we also do have a substantial lower support trend line with this upper red resistance trend line, which together form a substantial rising channel formation. Therefore, as we're speaking, United Health is retesting a confluence of support. And just following all of the previous cycles, all of the previous massive drops, followed by all of the previous significant bull runs, there is an extremely high chance that the next move will now start towards the upside on United Health. If you enjoyed today's analysis and you found it any helpful, as always, I really appreciate if you smash the like button below this video. The moment United Health actually manages to create bullish confirmation and initiates the parabolic move, I will immediately update this analysis, so make sure you check back frequently. I will see you tomorrow with a fresh breakdown. Don't get caught up in any of the short-term volatility here, and remember to keep your long-term vision.